And yo, we here, man. It's on. This is it.
Right,
this is it, dog.
All right, we're doing it then. Okay.
Yo, I am your boy, Derek K. Darko.
I am Brandon Roberts.
And it's a goddamn podcast.
Here we go.
Now, it's funny because, like, do you know where I got It's a Goddamn Podcast from?
I need to know.
You know where I got it from, dog. Tell me where I got it from.
I don't want to be wrong on the first show. I can't start off being wrong.
You not about to be wrong on the first show. Go with your gut, dog. Go with your gut.
It's a goddamn.
Issa.
Oh, I already know that.
Oh yeah,
21.
Yeah. It's
till your blood gets spilled.
Right. Yo,
fitting.
If 21 Savage was on Game of Thrones, what character would he be?
Gotta be my man.
Throw you on the spot.
He gotta be my man in the mountain, right?
Why does he have to be the mountain?
Just catching bodies. I was going to say my man Dario.
Which one's Dario again?
The from Bravos.
Okay.
Arya.
Okay. I would say he's the dude that was fighting the mountain with the Spanish bull. Yeah.
Oberyn?
Yeah.
Oh, the Bible. Okay.
Yeah. Aggressive but smooth.
Hey, all right. Yeah. That works. That works. 20. I just can't.
I told you, dog. Throwing it at you fast, man.
All right.
So this is the first episode, man. This is a Game of Thrones type of podcast. Us two being Game of Thrones fans.
Yes.
We're just going to share some insight, with the Game of Thrones season 7, episode 1, and then lightly talk about our Game of Thrones past, and we just giving it to y'all basically.
It's not much, it's because there's so much to give, and we're gonna be able to talk about a lot off the first episode because we know how much is at stake and how much is going on, and we're still waiting for the rest of the book to come out. When's the winner? So it's a lot more to come with Game of Thrones.
God is really a good ass show though.
It is amazing show.
It's really, and you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you a little origin story, and then we're gonna share your story of how I started watching Game of Thrones.
Let's hear it.
So, one of my homies was telling me about Game of Thrones, and I was like, nah. I'm not about to just watch this sword fighting and dragon spitting medieval type nonsense because I can't really relate to that. Right. There was hardly no black people in that joint in the first place.
I've heard that. You don't know how many times. I still hear that to this day. But
yeah, exactly. So I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to give this joint a chance or whatever. So it's funny because my homie and all her homies had showed me the wedding scene on YouTube. They showed me people's reaction. Now, yeah.
That's a hell of a way to start.
So I'm like, alright, I don't care about none of these characters. So probably a couple months fly by. I'm like, alright, and I have HBO in my room for free. This is why I have Comcast. So I'm in my room 24/7. So I just got finished watching True Blood. So I'm like, alright, I need another show to watch. Put on the first episode of Game of Thrones. I was hooked there since. So I'm like, you know what? I didn't know that something was just slicing people's heads off like this. I didn't know it was getting this real. So that's how I started watching. I watched the Red Wedding. The Red Wedding did nothing for me because I'm just like
out of context. You just don't get it.
Yeah, but I'm just like, damn.
Somebody did that to you.
Yeah,
I feel like personal about that.
I felt like if I would have watched it before even knowing about the Red Wedding, I feel like I would have been like, damn, that shit was crazy. But I didn't feel it the same way as the serious fans felt that.
And that's crazy. I feel like somebody robbed you of that.
I kind of got robbed, but at the same time, I did it to myself.
I hear you. So, I was always looking for new shows to watch and stuff like that. So, I forget what year it was that it first got released. But I did see the first episode. Now, it was slow to me, but I got excited about it because I used to like fantasy stuff. I'm always looking for good fantasy shows. And just the quality and the way it was shot and the way it looked from a first episode standpoint, it was like, oh wow, like this looks like this might be all right. So then I just kept watching it, and then I just seeing it develop like episode by episode. I'd be jealous of people who get to watch it straight through. Like to this day, I got like 2 of my friends that just finally watch it, and they got to watch like season 1 through 6, and then start on season 7. I was like, you don't know how lucky you are.
Yeah.
Like, but I just started watching from the rip, and then I just became a huge fan once everything started really happening, and then you see the characters, and then after the Red Wedding, I actually started reading some of the books. I still got to finish them, but watching the Red Wedding and reading all these things, the title was like, it was crazy in the book, so I wanted to read it. So
yeah. So you read the books?
Some of them. I'm not even going to lie and said I read all of them. I still got to finish them.
Oh my gosh. Dude. Yo. See, this is how you know I wasn't in Game of Thrones, because like I knew they were long ass books. Yo, yeah. I barely got through the Harry Potter Jones, dog.
I never finished the Harry Potter. See, I'm weird too. I didn't really enjoy reading books back in the day. So a lot of those old classics like Harry Potter, I never really read those.
Yeah, like even Lord of the Rings books, I ain't never like.
Well, Lord of the Rings is different too, and that's who kind of part of who inspired how Game of Thrones was written, just in terms of the depth of like actually creating a whole new world. Like people know. Some people know the history of Game of Thrones and all the families and the actual history of the plot better than they know the history of here in America. There's people who know real facts about, who can tell you this lineage and put it all together and don't know a lot of other stuff. So he really created a world that people can argue about and have opinions about.
That's
something.
Yo, that's really true, dog. Like that's really like it'd be debates.
You can debate, like people can have different perspective about characters. Like people feel like connected to the characters enough to have opinions or feel like they're on that side. Like they want this person to make decisions. Like that's how deep it is. It's not just somebody on paper like, oh, I can't connect with that. Mm-hmm. You're like, no, like I really feel John.
You're like, yo, I feel some type way, man. Like you can't be talking about,
like, yo, how you gonna be on his side? Like, but you understand why he did that though. But it's like they got that much depth that you feel like they have motivations to do stuff. It's not just somebody said he sliced his neck. You're like, oh, somebody just died. It's like, yo, does he not get all the connection stuff that, like, you know, it's like you can really get and just dive into it and feel like you're a part of it, and all the other stuff is good.
Dive right into that joint, man. Yo, like, it's crazy because like you really be analyzing the shit out of stuff too, and especially like after every episode, I always used to go to work. Look it up on articles, dog. Just reading shit, just
because it's like, yo, it's like a rabbit hole, because you just go in and you're like, yo, I'm not the only one who thought that. Yo, I'm not crazy. Or you see somebody else who had like the craziest wild out thought, and then you be like, yo, that could actually be true. And then you be like, you be sitting there thinking like, that's, yo, it's fun.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Yo, it do be fun, man. Yo, Jon Snow, dog.
Jon Snow.
That's all you gotta know. Jon Snow. you already Snow. Yo, man.
You already Snow.
Yo, Jon Snow really the dude. He's really my guy.
Jon Snow is really just evolved too, because like people, I think the way they wrote him into becoming who he is. I mean, I'm sure people who read the books knew what he was supposed to be or how important, because they've been speculating. But like, for most people on TV, you can definitely see they kind of, the way they displayed that was really, really good. Like, they show his growth, because it was like he was just kind of some randomly out there trying to find himself, and then you kind of see that he became significant before we even knew what he really supposed to be, you know? Mm-hmm. So, Jon Snow. But how about his little sister? Miss Arya, I'm sure a fan favorite after the first episode.
Oh my god!
Hands down, somebody, and then everybody who's caught up feels for Arya, because we've been wanting Arya to turn up for like 3 seasons straight. I feel
she's been turning up pretty bad in a couple of seasons, like since like season 4 for real.
And she's the one thing, 3, is like I don't know what kind of metaphor to even use to explain the anxiety and that secondhand, like that feeling you get when you're like, yo, if Arya don't just hurry up and get to the north, so that her, Jon, and Sansa can get back together already. Like, yo, we've been waiting for this.
That's gonna be so epic.
It's like that. It's like you just want to see that happen. And it's like,
you know what's crazy? They're gonna get together, but they're not gonna stay together.
They can't. because too much stuff's going to happen. I guarantee you, everybody's going to have to go their separate ways again.
Oh my gosh, yo, I got questions
John's
for you.
John's going to have to go to Danny, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
He has to get the dragon glass.
Yo, they do gotta go to that mountain. Yo, let's get into this recaps, dog.
All right, what's up?
Let's slide right into the recaps, but we was already in the recaps.
We was already started.
Yeah, basically, we already
jumped
in it. Yeah. You actually, we don't even gotta go in order, dog.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Dragon glasses, dog. Dragon glasses.
So let's talk about the dragon glass.
Yeah.
So, what you think about Sam and his little scene? There was some talk about his scene of him cleaning poop for like 5 minutes straight.
Duh,
They was like, we got it. There was like, niggas was like, we got it. It was like,
I gagged a little bit, dog. It was like, yo, come on, dog.
Yo.
I couldn't. That scene was hard to watch a little bit. And then the food looked like the poop.
Yeah, you hate that. It was like it was all mixed together. You couldn't tell the difference at some points. I'm like, oh, he got his hand in it. Oh, that's the food. Oh, that's the. Oh, I don't know.
You didn't know. Yeah, that's why I kept throwing up.
Yeah,
barfing this shit, man.
Dog. Sam Marauder though. So,
yes.
But I want to know what he's gonna have to figure out how to get. I know he was writing the message.
Because he knows about that dragon glass.
He has to just figure out the location. So if you already heard John say dragon glass is more important to us now than gold.
Yeah, of course.
So I think that's just what's going to cause them to cross paths. But I don't know how that's going to go since John is, spoiler alert, we know who he is.
Yeah.
So
Targaryen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns one of those dragons, yo. He's gonna ride one of the dragons.
So
that shit's gonna be, yo. Do you know how crazy people are gonna be when you see Jon Snow riding a dragon, dog, swinging his sword?
The pictures that day are gonna be so lit. Like I'm gonna get that gift or something like that. Yeah. You gotta use that joint. Like,
they know
because you already know that joint gonna look lit.
Yo, that joint is definitely gonna look lit. Yo, especially if they get this dragon glass, bro. That's going to be definitely. They got the upper hand now. That's going to be a fair fight because the dragon glass is the only shit that can beat the White Walkers.
But what do you think? Just jumping out of the dragon glass, what do you think is the impact? Who do you think is going to come first? Do you think the White Walkers are going to get to the north first, or do you think that
White Walkers definitely will get to the north first?
Okay, so you think it's going to go down in the north before it goes down in the King's Landing?
Yes, I think they're going to fly the dragons. This is my theory. They're going to fly the dragon, so the White Walkers are going to get to the north. They're going to be fucking shit up at the north. They're going to get the dragons to fly all the way to go get the dragon glass. Come all the way the fuck back. Drop all the dragon glass, and then it's a fair fight. But by that time, they already done like half the shit up, dog.
I don't know, dog. They got giants.
They got giants, bro. And it's funny because as soon as that giant died, I'm like, yo, what if the White Walkers get to it? They got to it, dog. Yo, they're fucked at the Night's Watch. They're fucked.
They think everybody think it's chilling. I ain't never seen such a horrible prophecy and horrible fear that people had seeing the White Walkers, and people really just kind of like, we alright.
They ain't believe it. They said it's a myth. Dumbasses. They said, nah, it's a myth.
And that's what I call dumbasses.
And you know what's funny? Like, it's a wrap for them just because they didn't want to believe, and it was more cases showing up because they highlighted that in the first season.
Right. People didn't even believe in the dragons. They only got 3.
Yeah, but Arya saw a big ass dragon skeleton. That joint was big as shit too.
Mm-hmm. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that joint is wild. Yo, let's talk about a little bit about Cersei. She is a good ass villain.
She's a very good villain.
She's probably she's a top 10 villain.
Bro, it's because everybody, like, just like Sansa kind of feels about her, it's like you learn a lot from her because she went to the very ends of herself to try to always protect her own.
Yeah. Her
kids, herself, her family. She always tried to make sure, and any of her enemies, she tried to make sure they was taken out no matter what. Ruthlessly. It just so happened that the people she killed happened to be people that characters be like more, but...
Mm-hmm.
everybody can kind of relate with that loyalty to the family type thing.
Yeah.
Not everything about her, but she's a top 10 villain just because she's almost semi-relatable.
Right.
But she's ruthless.
She's ruthless as shit,
and smart.
dog.
She sees everything out.
It sees everything, bro.
She lived a full life knowing that prophecy existed that all her kids was going to die and that one of her brothers was going to strangle her. Her younger brother was going to strangle her.
Shame.
Speaking of which, I peeped on a little article. They were saying, like, you know, in the scene where her and Jamie were talking, and she was like, he was trying to tell her that we have enemies all around us. They were walking on the mat.
Yeah.
The symbolism is that where she was standing on the mat was like the most southern part outside of King's Landing. They call it the neck. Oh. And that Jamie was sitting out on the islands that they call like the fingers, and almost like the fingers of the land. And they're saying that's some type of foreshadowing that Jamie might be the one who I think will be the one that's going to choke Cersei, not Tyrion. Because I think Jamie's starting to realize Cersei's just crazy.
How he going to choke her if he got that little hand? Like, he don't got no other hand, so he can't, like...
I mean, bro. He might hit the tie joints.
Or just go like this.
Right. Because I think he's starting to get a little fed up with her and her shit because they lost all their kids.
Yeah.
She talking crazy.
Yo. Yeah, I know Jamie's gonna kill her though. I think he's gonna be the Queen Slayer. They're gonna be like, yeah,
the King and Queen Slayer.
Yeah.
Damn, Jamie.
Damn, Jamie. I don't even call you Jamie. Jamie.
Damn, Jamie.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Because as like the seasons went on, though, I started to like Jamie. Just I don't know, like
you got because he's growing.
Yeah.
Like they're evolving. Like their decisions and conclusions they had about stuff. It's changed.
Yeah. I don't know. I think he might die at the end too.
He might, but I feel like that'd probably be better for him.
Probably
because he would have no place in the new world per se.
Yeah, he would have to die at the end.
Even though I feel like Tyrion wouldn't let him die because he saved Tyrion so many times.
He definitely wouldn't let him die.
So if anything, Jamie would kill himself or something, or go into exile or something.
Something.
Because people probably just want to kill him, see him as a threat.
Right. Yo, did you see his face when Iran shot the half-court shot? He did a Steph Curry, dog.
And to me, regardless if she said she accepted it or not, she ain't check him on it. She just said she turned down his offer. He gonna come back.
I'm gonna shoot again. I don't care.
I got 1,000 ships in 2 good hands. Jamie hit the
right. Yo,
surprise, Jamie, the little surprise man face like
yo, he hit him with the gift and one jaw with the white ball.
Yeah, he was just like, whoa,
yeah, whoa,
what?
Yo,
he moved that stuff so fast.
Right, yeah, thump a little bit. Like, yo, what's up with him, man? He was like, yo, nah,
he
dog.
Hurt. He hurt.
Right, he is hurt. You're not about to marry my queen sister. You're not about to marry my queen sister.
I love her. Yo, they sick.
Yo, Greyjoy, I aspire you, dog. You inspire me, dog.
He didn't even care. He's like, I don't care if you had sex with your brother.
I don't care. I got 1,000 ships in 2 good hands. That screams every 3-point shot, every half-court shot, and like, every full-court shot.
I feel like you could use that now. You just gotta change the 1,000 ships for I got a 2016
and he throws a Hail Mary
in 2 good hands.
And he throws a Hail Mary. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
I think that I like how they incorporate that right into Game of Thrones. Shoot your shot.
Yo, shoot
She's
your shot.
She's a queen, but still shoot your shot.
No one's out of my league.
And just to please the ladies too, He said he brought 1,000 ships to the table, so don't say he a broke boy, okay?
I'm not a broke boy. No girls out of my league.
He not just somebody who said, no, he came at the queen right, okay? He said,
I did it
He rolled up with 1,000 ships for you.
1,000 ships for you.
He said, do what you want with it, okay?
I have 2 good hands. He has a 1 bad hand.
Your MCA can't pay for your manicure. He bringing 1,000 ships. What's up?
I could rub your feet with 2 good hands.
2 good hands.
Your back, 2 good hands.
And we talking about in this olden times where all alternate universe times, she need that too.
Yo, Cersei be stressing.
Stressed.
Oh my gosh, yo, if he had 2 good hands.
If I had a son like Joffrey and Tommen, though, I'd be stressed too, yo.
Right, like, yo, you got a man like, yo, Joffrey got your man's body on the first season, like, yo.
Yo, could you imagine, Joffrey as a son, yo. He would have had to get his behind whipped a couple times.
Yo, Joffrey was a bad villain. He was a
but the thing is, it made him a good villain because everybody hated him so badly. People were so
sending him sending the actor death threats, though.
Keep mad, like that's so yo. Speaking of side notes, yo, that's so real, yo. Twitter is crazy because people really don't know how to separate that crap.
Dog, they be sick.
They said that people be having to shut down their Twitters or suspended because people be just drawing in their mentions. Like Issa Rae was saying how people were telling her, "You cheating asshole," and they're all crazy, cheating asshole. Yeah, you deserve that shit, bitch. Like yo, like people were going crazy in the mentions.
I didn't
like
even know they did that with Issa, dog.
Oh, seriously, yo, cheating. People be pissed, sitting there upset. It could hurt.
I'm Team Lawrence all day.
Team Lawrence, no lies.
Yo,
you ain't never lied.
Shout out to Insecure HBO on the same channel as GoT. Yo, HBO is winning.
They're winning right now. They're winning. No misses. No misses.
Yo, no misses right now. They're really Golden State.
Yo. They have to keep up though. If they can keep up with the content, like Netflix is coming hard with original content now. Even Hulu is, and even Amazon's trying to like. There's a lot of fight for good content. Like it used to be that cheesy shows and stuff. Now it's like people legit putting on like good actors and other good series, and picking up books and stuff like that.
Right, I feel that. I mean, yeah, Netflix is coming up. Yo, Amazon Studios coming up. Hulu. I'm saying.
So what you think about Daenerys? She finally gets to the Targaryen castle, their old stronghold.
Oh, it's about to be lit. As soon as I saw that, she just walked up, gracefully rubbed the sand.
Let's get started.
Walked up the steps.
That's why I was saying, I think something might happen in King. Is a possibility they might leave the White Walker stuff for later. And that we might see an assault on King's Landing first.
Yep, it's going to be that war.
Now, even if she doesn't really win first, maybe she just tries to attack first.
It's going to be that. It's going to be that war first, and then the White Walker War is going to be. And I think that's how Jaime's going to die. He's going to die in the White Walker War. I think he dies in that war.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my theory right there. And it as you just said that, it all plays out good.
Okay.
So, Daenerys versus Cersei. Season 7, White Workers versus Everyone, Season 8. That's a good theory, yo. I'm sticking behind that.
Okay. We'll see.
I like that.
I'm not mad at it.
Yo, Daenerys was making power moves, dog. Ever since Kyle died, I'm making power moves.
Even before Kyle died, when she was with Bull, she realized the potential for the power she had. Yeah. When people had that fear, you royalty.
Yo, she had power, yo.
I was watching the scene just the second, like recently. It was showing when she killed her brother. Remember when she had Kyle? He poured like the melted gold.
Crown for a king.
Yeah. Damn. She ruthless. Yeah. That's from the rip.
Yo, that's what really had me drawn in when he did that, dog. Because I was like, damn, and I know it wasn't a funny part,
bro. That's funny,
but I was cracking.
There's parts like that. There's just parts like that when you're going to have to crack up because it's just funny because you see he was such a dickhead. Yo, he straight up said to her, "I would let him and all 40,000 of his army go through you. No breaks if it meant they'd let me use them as their army or something like that. Like, he was drawing, so he didn't really give no fucks about her.
Yeah.
So, can't be too mad.
Yeah, I'm not, but yo, that part was hilarious, though. I was cracking the fuck up. Also, another part that had me was like, oh shit, was when Mountain has chopped that horse head, dog, and he started fighting the hound and shit. That was like another part that really caught me. I was like, oh.
I can't wait until the battles start. Whatever battle. They've been filming these battles really well lately.
The last battle, that's one of the best battles. When the Bastards battle.
Yeah,
Bastards
Battle of Bastards. The way that was even filmed was just amazing. The music, the composition, everything. Yo,
he's just sitting there solo. All the horses just running to him. Bam! I'm like, oh. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
War back then sucked.
Right, yo, if you peep, right, so say you attacking a castle and you in the front lines.
You dying.
You in arrows.
Don't fall. What I say? And don't fall, because they're going to step right over you. Bro, like, you chalk.
So they shooting arrows at you first, right? So you got to get past the arrows. You get to the castle wall, then he start dropping stones on you, dog.
And then they sticking the spears at you.
Right.
Don't let Tommy be weak and then let one of the spears through.
Yeah.
Get like 3 of you niggas.
Right. Like
blood getting spilled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, yo, war really sucked. Like, especially you in the front line, dog, you get ran through. There's a possibility you dying. There's no coming home for you, dog. It's a period after that sentence.
People say you going to war? Bye. You the man in the house? No, I am. Right. I am.
Goodbye. I'll take the hat too.
And they be taking like 1 month journeys on the boat.
Far as shit, man. That boat joint, man. Yo, the last recap, right? And then we gonna go into the character of the week. The dude that had poked his hand out and was like, was the Queen's head? Is the Queen's head?
Yeah, Jorah.
Yeah, Jorah, yeah. Sir Jorah, yeah. Him. He's turning into one of those stone dudes, ain't he?
Yeah. But he ain't giving up on Danny. He's still asking about her.
Right. Is the Queen here?
He is the model friend zone nigga.
He is. Damn.
He done got clapped up by something else and still worried about a girl who playing him.
He love her, dog.
He love her for sure.
He gotta let the hurt go, but he not. He love her.
He not gonna let her go. It's kind of scary.
Daenerys. That's right.
You're dead to me.
Dog. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's done. He's done. I don't know. He's about to sacrifice himself as well.
He gotta do something.
Yeah, he's gonna do something. He's gonna do something drastic. Yeah, it's not about to end well for him. No. I'm good. Okay. Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't. I don't see him lasting. All right. So the character of the week, or as I like to call it, it's a character of the week.
You can definitely do that.
Yeah, dog.
I wouldn't be able to even do that. I'll probably start laughing halfway through.
Right, yo, it's a
character of
It's a character of the week, dog.
It's a character of the week.
You gotta say it smooth, man. You
gotta
just come on, man. You just gotta ease, man. Just ease. Put a little breeze.
Alright, so what's your favorite character of the week?
Alright, so my character of the week nomination, it goes to Arya Stark. The reason why, because of the first scene where she was wearing the face of, what was the dude's name? She was wearing the face of the dude that slaughtered
Walter Frey.
Yeah, Walter Frey. Talking to his knights of men. She talks. She says, "Yeah, you guys butchered the Starks. They start drinking, then they start coughing, and it seemed that she poisoned all of them, which she definitely did. And then she removed the face and was like, take that."
And just, I like what she said before. She said, "You leave one wolf alive, the sheep can never sleep safe again, or the sheep will never be safe."
Yep.
Like, I like how she thinks and operates. Like, she's still getting her revenge. Like, they did her family so dirty though, so you can't even blame her.
Yeah,
and I like that as your favorite character.
Like, she didn't even want to be a girl with no name no more. She was just like, "No, I am Arya Stark, and I'm going in." She's about to go ham, yo.
Yeah.
Just imagine a Arya and a Hound team up.
Well, I think it's going to happen because she's on her way to King's Landing, and she's probably going to try to challenge Cersei or something like that. But I think the Hound and no, it's going to be a while. So no, actually, never mind. But eventually, the Hound and the Mountain are supposed to fight.
Ooh.
The Clegane Bowl is what they call it.
Oh man, the Hound versus the Mountain. Bro, I ain't see that since season 1, yo.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be good. But what about to say? Yeah, my favorite character probably is gonna be Daenerys.
Why that choice, man?
I just see her getting to Dragonstone as being like real symbolic. Just how she just silently, effortlessly set off the rest of the season by saying, "Let's get it started," basically. Like, let's get it popping.
Shall we get started?
Like, you already know stuff is about to go down. It's a shorter season. Things are going to be a little bit more closer together. And we in just unknown territory. So I think it's going to be dope.
Right.
Period.
No, like, I feel you.
Sure.
Damn, like, that really hit home, though. That's what's up. I fuck with that.
It's going to be good.
That's dope. Even though she was like on the very last scene.
The last scene, she just set it off, and you already know.
You already know.
Because we all itching to see what's going to happen next. Like,
I fuck with that. Like, me, I just think Arya just slam dunked it for me, man.
She did. No, she was that's a hell of a. I said it on Twitter. I was like, that is a hell of a fucking intro. Like, they set it off right to have Arya do that. Like,
yeah, like Arya, like, yo, she out here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, she saw Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, singing.
You know what I'm saying? Eating. I don't know what. God knows what.
I swore Arya was going to kill them all, but she didn't. She ended up killing them. I swear she was going to kill them all, but she didn't.
That would be crazy if like Ed Sheeran was like on a fight scene and you just see his him sliced up.
Yeah. That would have been super crazy.
I'd have like, damn, they gonna do Ed Sheeran like that? They can't just ride off somewhere. Be chilling. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog. That was a good ass episode, man.
That was a hell of a way to start.
Hell of a way to start, dog. Hell of a way to start. So yeah, tune in next week to It's a Goddamn Podcast.
We'll probably have a lot more to cover, a lot more dots to connect.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, give y'all what y'all need. You know, touch upon the next episode 2. Stay tuned for that, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.